What's up, everybody? I wanted to shoot a little video for y'all and show y'all that I got the 355 over in Project Spare Parts C10 Chevy truck. A good 4 hours. I had it bolted together, bolted in, just piddling around really. Another good 2 hours and she's going to be ready to hit the street. I got to stop, pick up the oil, the new plugs, a little bit of stuff like that, you know, but hopefully by this weekend she's going to be rocking and rolling again. They don't really look no different. It's the same intake, heads, valve covers, water pump. Everything's the same except for the block, pistons, and the crank. Oil pan. It's got a 7-quart deep sump oil pan on it now. And a new oil pump. But, you know, kind of looks exactly the same. Hopefully it runs a lot better. I've been doing a lot of research with the 350 with the 305 heads. Those heads are beefed up a little bit. They got 202 160 valves, screw-in studs, guide plates. I don't know if they've ever been shaved, but if I ever build them, put them on something else, I'll have it checked. I don't know if it'd be a good idea to shave them. It's already raising the compression up a lot, putting 305 heads on here. But anyways, it's all just a educated guess that it'll run on pretty good, better than what was in here. I do know that. That will be a fact. I really fought the other day. I think I put this motor in Sunday. I really didn't want to do it. I almost backed this truck up on the hill and sold it and painted this motor blue and put it in my Chevelle. That's what I built this bottom end for. And it ate at me all day. You know, I really didn't. I don't want to let the truck set up. I've already started to enjoy it, having another hot rod. I hadn't had one in a couple years. But I do miss this stuff, and yeah, I just decided I'd go ahead and I had it up in the air. I went ahead and dropped it in before I changed my mind. But yeah, it was kind of hard. That Chevelle has been tore down for over 10 years. I'm 30. I tore that car apart when I was 18 and put the motor in a damn S10. Comes my guard dog. But yeah, it was kind of tough knowing that the Chevelle was going to be put on the back burner again. And what do you do? The Chevelle still needs, all the brakes have been seized up. The steering stuff's pretty good. I keep it greased and lubed up, but it needs some paint and body work. And I actually may paint the car before I put a motor in it. But a neighbor of mine has a 350 high nickel block just like this one. It's been bored 40 over. He doesn't have a crank for it, but I thought about buying it and buying a stroker crank and putting a 400 crank and some forged pistons in it, and running my Earson cam and my double hump heads that I got sitting over in the floor on that bottom end. If all else fails, I will buy that. I'm buying that bottom end, that block from the guy anyways, just because it's a killer deal. I've been meaning to go pick it up. I just hadn't had time. If all else fails, I'll just throw a 350 crank in there real quick and get back to where I was when I pulled this motor from the Chevelle and roll around in primer again. But yeah, if it wasn't for my son loving this truck so much, I probably would have not put it back together and just jam this thing into the car. But anyways, enough about that. I got new headers. See, my old headers were welded. These are not. This is aggravating to get in another truck. Not necessarily that side, but that right there, that bend going over the cross member. You have to drop the cross member to get that in. I ain't doing that no more. I'm put these. I got some one chamber flow masters. Put that on there. Um, Here's that bottle, Justin. I hadn't forgot about you, man. If you don't have time to paint it before the Super Chevy show, I'll just pay to have it shipped back. I've been horse-assing around and hadn't been able. I'm gonna, excuse me. What I'm gonna do is water sand that bottle with like 800, and I'm gonna try that. Put a little coat of that purple. I got some of that purple to match that. Go back over it, and then I'm gonna ship it to you. Justin from Skull Garage is going to paint the Hulk on that bottle for Tony for a gift for me. Tony's my buddy. He cut me a deal on this truck, and this is what I'm going to do to repay him. His car, the 70 Nova Super Sport, it's on my channel. Y'all check it out. It's a rolling project, but it is a drivable rolling project, and it is a fast car. It's got 360 cubic inch small block with a Eagle cranking rods that call screen. But it's called the Hulk, and that's why we're putting the purple and the green Hulk bottle in there for him. And sorry, Justin, I know you're trying to get your car going, and if you don't have time to get it done right now, it ain't no rush. We got plenty of other bottles. There's just 2 of them right here. I'd like to, still come and see you guys out there at Bristol, but if not, if the bottle ain't ready, I'll still come up there and hang out with y'all for a couple hours. And but yeah, here it is. I hadn't forgot. I've just been spending all my time over there working on the truck. But anyways, I hope everybody gets out, works on something. It'll be winter before long. Everybody will be wanting to coop up in the house. As y'all can see, I got a lot of stuff to do. I still got to get the toolbox off that wooden floor and clear out a spot for it up here or over here. But I'm going to show y'all guys this. The lights will come on. Yeah. There's my toolbox. My dad's toolbox, actually. He quit working on cars a few years ago and joined the police force and brought that home. And our goal was to build a big 3-car shop with a couple lifts in it. But once he retired, he found out that he did not like working on cars anymore. So he said, no way, I'm not building a shop right now. And so we put the toolbox back there, and the damn floor's falling in around it. So we got to get that up here and tear the back part of this little shed off. And hopefully build something bigger and better one day. But yeah, I got a lot to do before winter. Hope everybody's out doing something anyways. It's going to be getting cold before long. Alright guys. I appreciate y'all watching this. And everybody get out there and build them a hot rod. Let's get them on the road. Keep them on the road. Thanks for watching.